Hi, baccalaureate students. Welcome. This is teacher Omar, and today I'm going to start with the first lesson of the first unit of Gateway to English 2, and I think this is just a definition of education. Means formal and informal and non-formal education. So what is important in this lesson is that you should know the definition of each type of education and to know some examples of one of each kind of education. So the first type of education is formal education. So let me explain what I mean by formal education and give you some examples. So formal education results from a program, right? Program of instructional in an educational system or an educational institution or a school, of course, leading to a qualification or a certification. So let me explain what I mean by that definition. So formal education means there is a school, there is a program, there is a school, there is teachers, and at the end there is a certification. So once students finish the education, they get certificates. Okay, right. So let me give some examples. So for example, primary education, so secondary education, higher education. So these examples belongs to what to formal education, because once students finish education, they get a certificate. So this is the meaning and this is the definition of formal education. So informal education, of course, occurs in a daily work, leisure or activity, and here there is no program, there is no certification, there is no graduation, of course, there is no qualification. Examples: so watch TV. So when watching TV, they would just do this for fun, maybe just to learn, just for fun. Or reading newspaper as well. So once a person reads a newspaper, he or she cannot, after finish reading the newspaper, he cannot or she cannot get a certificate, right? So just do this just for fun. So parents' education as well is a kind of informal education. So now let's move to non-formal education. Non-formal education is exactly the same with formal education, but the only difference is, so there is a result from program, but it is not evaluated and it doesn't lead to a certification, it doesn't lead to a graduation. So once a person finishes education, they cannot get a certificate. And an obvious example of non-formal education is electric classes and evening classes. So when students join evening classes, they cannot get a certificate or qualification. So these are the three types of education, and this is the definition and the introduction of the first unit. So see you in the next lesson, and so don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And for those who have problem in understanding the lesson in English, so I have prepared the translation of this lesson in my next video. So thank you very much. See you in the next lesson.